Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda, Hero of Sight, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 versus 1 on whole lot of between these we got Jove, fighting up for the Soviet Union, Socialism, the Soviet Union. He taking on the role of the 10th Tank Corps versus in the west we got Gentlefox, fighting for the Oberkommando West, Germany, Deutschland, taking on the role here of the 4th SS Panzergrenadier Division Polizei. Here with Firestorm Doctrine chosen, double infantry and a flat half-tech bulletin here versus Jove's shock rifle, reserve army and guard motor with guards and penal tool bulletins here for Jove. Quick sandbags here up here is moving centre and northwards here. Good job there, but in case his opponent managed to occupy this house and turn it against Gentlefox, did not having this spot here will make it a lot easier for Gentlefox to just be able to hold the point and just sort of make it hard for Jove to gain full usage out of this house. Jove there with the penal troop or special valve command start lagging into penal troops there, rushing hit with the concepts, going to go in aggressive versus Gentlefox here. Catch the steel punch move to secure the further half of the compartment, and there we go. Early penal troops here for Jove. Strafniki on the way. Fuller's moving towards the centre here, quickly popping back. So in this case, he just made a hit and run there. He actually got a steel punch with the conscripts before then falling back. Very bold, aggressive raid tactics there by Jove. Slightly disrupting Gentlefox's early game. He meanwhile then moves the engineers down to secure the rest of the territory. Penal troops almost down there for Jove and the 10th Tank Corps. Fulters move towards the centre. Steel pioneering northwards. And there we go, more Fulters for Gentlefox. It's going to have 3 scores in a few moments. Versus Jove. And there we go, we got the penal troops out. The Strafniki with the SVT-40 semi-automatic rifle. Which was meant to replace the Mercenary Gaunt, by the way. But they never really got around to having the numbers for it. So the Mercenary Gaunt stayed the main rifle, but it was planned for the SVT to take over. It's sort of different units we have, not necessarily elite units like you had a lot of naval infantry divisions down in Sevastopol during Operation Barbarossa that were heavily equipped with SVT-40s, for example. You'd hardly call naval infantry the elite. I mean, they were basically sailors just turned into infantry, similar to how the Germans would make their own sort of Kriegsmarine division or naval infantry division, sort of late 1945. That's a fun fact there as well. So they got steel panels rushing northwards, got the fuel point there, points here being secured. Some light movement in the south here for Gentlefox. Neither player sort of really going agile. There we go, we got the scout car as well for Jove, the M3A1, that's going to require a Kedmia for something else here for Gentlefox. In between now the afterpatch, the Panzerfaust now once more requires you to have a fully upgraded track there to be able to deal with it in terms of Panzerfausting it. So it's going to need like Kedmia for sort of reasonably fast. We've got constantly the full grenadiers in the church here. The Fulters then quickly get out of the church. Quickly up some sandbags about here. And steel pioneers so far. I mean, so far Gentlefox is gaining most of the map here versus Jove. Jove on the hand, there we go though. Pops the penal troops inside the scout car, forming up a very nasty motorized mix. And Gentlefox, they're forced to retreat. This Fulter is sent scurrying away in the face of the scout car there. Fulter slightly doubling back. There you go, we do have some sandbags up north. They can be utilised by the opponents enough to do not try to place it closer to the point, which makes it so your opponent can't actually use the sandbags. So, interesting move there. Ugh, my apologies. Just I've been spending a lot of time 2 days in a row trying to find something to cast, so mentally I'm slightly in need of a break. Having to get something a bit easier and sort of relax a day there. Anyway, steel pioneers away there for Gentlefox. Got mindset cancelled here, but Gentlefox, of course, he doesn't want to reveal to Jove that he's mining up there. Certainly not a baddie. Then again, Jove might be suspecting something up there. Either way, Fulters finding out here at this range. Well, the penal troops are low in health, so Fulters might have a chance, but even then, the penal troops might be sort of favoured in the longer run. And of course, there's still the scout here filled with penal troops, because then rush the Fulters going to do this from another angle. Truck moving up, they can set up the 4th Battle Group headquarters there for Gentlefox and the 4th SS. Scout car rolling ahead there. Going in behind the Fulters, they're going to flank them with the SVT-40 wielding Fulters penal troops and of course the 5th Cavalry mounted on the front of the M3A1. Steel Pioneer slightly trying to get away from that. He's going to need more support up there. Interesting enough again, despite now having some knowledge, of course, the scout part at this point, he hasn't actually gone for a Kedmia to help you try and deal with it. Usually most Oberkommandos players will go for a Kedmia to deal with a scout car, but Gentlefox, interestingly enough, doesn't view a scout car filled with penal troopers as a big enough threat to warrant that. Apparently it just has other plans. Either way, it certainly stands a bit out there. Certainly stands out a bit. He could of course try and rush out a flak half-track there. But no, he goes for medics first. So he's clearly not too perturbed or anything like that with the scout. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a bunch of Russians in the vehicle with guns, and so are powerful, but, you know, the German will manage. I mean, some might die, but that is a sacrifice I am more than willing to make for Germany, as long as I don't die. Good course, sneak in some assault rifles, flamethrowers here. An early Panther strike could also work out the decent investor scout car. There you go, Monsters are clearing up Gentlefox's northern mines, forces their forced retreat. And there you go, Jove continues the advance for the motherland. The scout car here is sort of turning around and driving away. Storm piloting southwards, troops seeing reinforcing, marching more northwards to defend the area around here. And he could go for the, in fact, he goes straight for the flank half track at first point. And of course, he'll have a slightly faster turret rotation here to sort of deal with any targets. Storm piloting southwards, they could lay down some mines around it, but actually not getting upgrades. And we got assault rifles away for several of the full Scandinavian squads here. Kansk is finally taking minor loss. There you go, we got the scout car there moving down to deal with the Storm Pioneers in the south. That's going to be a nice surprise there for Gentlefox's Sturmpioniere. And there you go, sense going away very, very rapidly. You got a tank for tank come out of here. Jove not losing moment there. To take up aggressively versus opponent there. Nice work by Jove. And of course, that's further going to be a problem for Gentlefox again, who's got no anti-tank weapons. I mean, the flak half track did, in the recent patches, they of course get a bit of a penetration boost, but it's not going to be something that's going to hugely threaten the T7. It just means it can sort of slightly damage it more, but it's not going to turn into, you know, a T70 counter remotely. So that's a bit of a risky movement there by Gentlefox. Got Storm passing northwards here. Force minutes, we've got the Pinners coming in, but they are low on health, so in theory, edges up the flag half track on the right spot. It could cover the retreat path of the Pinners, and maybe have a small chance of wiping him with the 2 centimeter flag they're mounted on it. Scout car there, debussing its penal troops before rolling back here. The penals are occupying the footprint in the centre. We can sort of note he actually is trying to set up in the way so he can threaten the retreat path of the penal troops. And he's retreating in the face of the Sturmpioniere. And back here, nothing further going on. Up here, Fox fighting down there. This fight continues. There you go, got the flag half type moving up. Setting up, and even note he's actually handbraking. He's just taking no chances. Therefore, he needs to get moving there to cover the retreat car a bit better. But there you go. People are taking lost their 2 centimeter flak. In fact, 2 men drop to the 2 centimeter flak, and there you go. A wipe there against Jove. That's certainly a benefit there to Gentlefox in the early game. A full penal to the squad. 300 manpower annihilated. Got the scout color on northwards. He can support that with a flat half track to have a chance there, I think. And there you go. He's moving it back again, advancing through wooden carts. Turn out to be not much of an obstacle for the mighty flak half track. And there you go, setting up again, hand braking. Once more, Gentlefox is taking no chances. He always hand brakes when he sort of wants to set up there. Scout car taking hits from the 2 centimeter flak, and there you go on the south jump out reinforcing the penal troopers. Pretty risky there. I mean, out in the open versus penal troopers, there's a high likelihood of losing. The fact that he's already down to just 2 men in a matter of seconds. Up close here, the penal troopers are dropping like sacks of putrid potatoes. Storm Pioneers need to retreat. They need to retreat again. They're very low on health. Jihad. Yeah, wiped. In this case, Gentlefox did not make a very advisable tactical move. Then he got punished. I mean, he did a lot of damage, but just that's not worth a full Storm Pioneers. But in fact, rather evaporated and lead his garden there by wiping out the Storm Pioneers or the penal troopers. And meanwhile, we can see Joe following up with a T70. And Gentlefox, you know, vehicle problem is only going to be growing bigger because he still doesn't have an anti-tank weapon. He's got no Panzerschrecks, no Rakettenwerfers. Again, the only thing he's got sort of resembles an anti-tank weapon, and again, that's only used really versus the scout car, become more like anti-vehicle weapon. It's a flat half track, but against versus T70, it's not going to be very satisfactory. To put it mildly, it's not going to be a very satisfactory solution. So Gentlefox needs to sort of pay a bit more attention. In fact, he's going for Storm Pioneer first when he really should be going for a Rakettenwerfer, but it seems like Gentlefox either doesn't care, or was more caught up in his own devices and rather, you know, neglected the idea that his opponent might try rush out a T-70 light tank versus him. Moving in there, cutting off the retreat path over the Foxguns here, tearing into him with its 45mm gun. The Crackshot machine gun also barking out little bullets of death. And there you go. Cancel the Storm Pioneers for the Rakettenwerfer. That is definitely the right response there from Gentlefox. Most gentle of foxes. Flak half up to cover the centre here. Scout rushing towards the centre there. Flak half track, they can't see dollars if we could be firing right then there. Interesting enough, Gentlefox isn't using the house there against Jove, who's probably gone for Guards Motor. We got Guards Motor versus Firestorm. And there you go, you got the hay mortar out here for Jove, the 120mm mortar. The heaviest though they had was actually 160mm mortar, though that only saw late war usage, but they had something heavier than that. It was also so big. You couldn't load it like a normal mortar and fire it like a normal mortar. It had to be breech loaded, I believe. And I don't think the Germans sort of captured any, or at least tried to copy the design like they did with the 120mm mortar, which again really caught up with the Germans and any of these sort of minor Axis nations as well, generally. At least the ones found in Eastern France. I don't think the Italians did, part because they didn't really have the industrial capacity to produce it. I mean, they barely had the industrial capacity to support their own force of what they already had. But there you go, large engagement going north here. Jove supporting a penal squad there with a scout car, flak half tech, steel pioneers there with flamethrowers counter-attacking to send those Marxist bastards running back to Marxist land. Yeah, I think it's called Russia. I'll call it whatever I want to, Helmut. Stop saying that. Anyways, T-17 with the forces down here in the south centre. He's trying to rush with the Panzerfaust. A bit risky there by Gentlefox, a bit risky. He's also gone for like infantry gun in the current state, which, considering his opponent's boat's got a lot of mobile elements, I feel is a poor choice. I mean, even the hay mortar is going to be difficult to deal for it with. So I mean, I feel like the light infantry gun is going to be replaced with something more useful, like Kednerfer, MG34s, more infantry. The Schwerpanzer quarters out sooner. So I don't really think the light infantry gun is a great choice there, but Gentlefox, to be honest. North, though, we've got the People's Resistance skirting away here by a larger assault here by Gentlefox's forces. A lot of infantry support here by the flak half track, providing a stable platform of death, which to deliver death onto the Russian hordes. But saying steel party squad on the way there again for Gentlefox. He really wants to at least have 2 steel party squads at all times, which is not a half bad thing, particularly then upgrades at least one of them with a Panzerschreck squad, so that way help deal with the vehicles. Because right now, I can't help shake the feeling that it's going to be anti-tank that's going to be the main sort of crux here for Gentlefox down the road. And again, Suppone's got the scout craft, which he hasn't dealt with, and it's also T-70 now. And in theory, Jove could push out another T-70 right now and actually give Gentlefox quite a headache. But Gentlefox here has checked ahead. That's going to be the Schwerpanzer quarters, maybe some Panzers, which would not be a bad idea at all. Of course, what kind of Panzer will of course depend on the timing and the sort of situation, though, considering his overall resource flow and the likes, and the Jove's resource flow, I think a Panther here is going to be the best choice. But again, there's really just currently a sort of a narrow sort of space where the Panzer IV for the overall command base really is worth it. I mean, generally you want a Panther first, then you can swap with Panzer IV. You want a Yak Panzer first, then you can swap with the Panzer IV. But generally going for the Panzer IV first tends to be less advisable in a lot of cases. Unless again you got a fat lead over your opponent, in which case again the Panzer IV is pretty good. There you go, another push here. A lot of Volks Grenadiers, a lot of rifles, a few Sturmgewehrs, and a flak half track, plus some Steel Pioneers. We can sort of see Gentlefox is a bit on the defensive, a bit on the sort of slightly unsure what to do here versus Jove, who's been very good at sort of threatening Gentlefox at certain points. Again, he's been using the scout car quite solidly. Plus, the season course is just another mobile element, which makes it harder for Gentlefox himself to be aggressive, because Jove can simply move faster and nicely more aggressively against him. Again, it's always one of those things I find really weird about the Orbital Commander West. For a faction, you know, designed in theory as the most aggressive faction, the sheer lack of mobility in terms of vehicles, and I mean transport for the infantry as well, really seems weird. It really sort of hampers how much they can actually be aggressive, because for aggression, really what you need is mobility. And again, a lot of the Orbital Commander West stuff isn't actually that mobile when you think about it. The flak half track certainly isn't right from mobile with that sort of time, and again it's lacks the regular half to support troops properly. But anyways, enough about that. Schwerpanzer's quarters up, their troops being pushed back, but the flak half track Volks Grenadiers valiantly getting themselves murdered by the T-70 light tank in the south here. Steel Pioneers sweeping for mines, standing and staring at the mines, daring it to come at them. Be careful, Helmut, otherwise it might jump at you. Really? 9, I'm joking, Helmut. 9. Jesus. So I really need to do something about these recruits. There we go, moving in to grab the point, clear the mine. Alternating a notable victory point lead there over Jove here. field gun firing up there. We also got Guardsmen out here for Jove. I think I'm running straight to the flat half tech here. Turning into them with the 2 centimeter cannon. Focus on rep support as well here. There we go, the T-70 strikes. Veterans 1 gauge. Jump on is advancing up here. We've got Pings being suppressed by the Scrap Hunter quarter filters. We need to mop them up and deal with them. Need to get like Ken, I think, up the support, and the filters need to be pulled back as well. So again, Gentlefox needs to do something to sort of think swing the momentum harder against Jove at the moment, because again Jove actually lost a scout car. That's a small victory I think there for Gentlefox. He got the M3A1. I actually missed that. That's a bit of a shame on my half, but still getting that. Oh, looks like it went down to mine. He actually placed down earlier there. Good work, good work. Still getting that one is going to help Gentlefox out, but there's still the T-70, which is generally a bigger threat. Unless your opponent is somehow supernaturally good with scout cars or supernaturally bad with T-70s. Almost got the counter there, but also very much risking his focus there to the T-70 light tank. I mean, you can still see there's some high risk moves here, but Gentlefox at the time, certainly when it pays off, great. And when it doesn't pay off, he usually gets, unit wipe, like for some of those Steel pioneers that previously. Again, there's one of those, high risk moves. But you could consider some orbital dart now here versus Jove. Otherwise, getting out of Panther, I think, should be the priority, in particular since Jove, Theo could easily take up by now and begin bringing out the T-3035s here versus Gentlefox. He has gone for Guards Motor, and that should be pretty clear with the heavy mortar and the Guardsman out there against Gentlefox. Mines in the munitions point, flak half taking Norfolk support here. Russian infantry nipping at the southern edges of Gentlefox's realm. And there we go, we got the mechanized armor company going up there for Jove and the 10th Tank Corps. Hard work being enacted there to get it up in time, according to the 5-minute plan. Filter steel pipe going down to deal with the Guardsmen there. And as you might notice, the light infantry guns really only done 3 kills and not done that much damage otherwise. I mean, it's been a really, I think, poor choice there by Gentlefox, to be honest. I mean, I've a lot of choice, but against something questionable. I really feel like the light infantry gun is just a bad choice because, I mean, overall, Jove just didn't have a force that sort of really makes it good. It's not like, again, like a mortar, which is just generally pretty neat. We got the heavy mortar force there for Jove, 120 meters still. Mines being laid down to sort of try and slow down Gentlefox, not too bad. We got South charge here, denying the house and also blowing a gap on the wall if necessary, I guess.
Ready for action.
Okednov hiding out there, saying Okednov on the way for Jove, or Gentlefox. You can soon go for something there. I mean, you could go for the Yak Panzer now, and that would be a half-bet choice, but I still think the Panther's the overall better choice. I mean, you can go for the Panther 4, that can work, won't be a complete mess there. Overall, I do feel like the Panther should be the primary choice there for Gentlefox at the moment. Good range, good armour, good accuracy, and of course, good veterancy. And the penetration certainly doesn't hurt either. Nor does the health. I mean, generally, unless again you're far ahead as the orbital commanders, in fact, if you're sort of around the 20-minute mark, you haven't really got any tanks out. Generally, you want the Panther. So, I mean, that's really what I think that Gentlefox should aim for, the Panther. Meanwhile, Jove is going for a T-3045. You've got Pims that have been grenaded, shot at. Probably a few insults hurt in their general direction as well. So there you go, we can't forget to go in the T-70 light tank. And the T-70 is then quick to escape up north. We've got the flak half attack following the conscript advance there. Immediately eliminating Petrov. And a flurry of flak. We've gone there, veterans 1, 2 kills. And he actually goes for the flamhead, so that's an impressive choice, but mostly because it completely ignores the potential your opponent has for actually going for tanks, in which case, again, you're going to be in a lot of trouble if they do have tanks, and again, all you've got is a Kedmir for 2 to deal with those tanks.
Artillery batteries are armed and ready to fire.
Especially versus T-35s, which again are more durable. notably more durable than the T-70. It's definitely not a recommendable choice there by Gentlefox whatsoever. And there it goes, going straight for the Flamheads. The Flamheads going to tactically try to escape Escalating, hitting the rear of the T-35. We could try and Panzerfaust it here. It does have enough damage to get a damaged engine. And there we go. Stalled to the line. The flamethrower effect to get away. The Flameheads to get out of there. We got the light machine gun being added as well. The general machine gun mounted could generally be actually operated from inside the Flamheads. That's a little fun fact there. Quick grenade there against the Kenneth. Got the Flamheads moving ahead there. The Kenneth a white bit of a loss there for Gentlefox and the 4th SS. And there you go, Flamheads. I don't actually think any of them fought in the Eastern Front. They were specifically made for sort of the clearing out the bunkers of the National Line during 1944's Operation Northland. So I don't think there's seen usage anywhere else really, to be honest. And there was like only I think 13 of them made. I mean, there were several variations to the Hetzer. There was also one with a 75mm howitzer. So light infantry gun there, I think, made as well. Oh, actually 150mm howitzer. Schweres Infanteriegeschütz. Beyond that, not so many variations. They tried to make sort of an armoured personnel carrier based on the Hetzer's chassis, the full kitten. But that was about it. Lost the Kenneth again. We might be able to get the T-35 there. Of course, Joe in this case too slow to pull back. Maybe just isn't expecting it. Well, the Kenneth missed. Whacked here by the field gun. Flamheads are burning away and gunning down the machine gewehr. The mountain on top. Yeah, burn those Russians, burn those Russians. Yeah, but shouldn't we maybe slow down a bit? Just a bit. And there we go. Wipe the field gun there with the Flamheads. Not doing too poorly there, Gentlefox. Not doing too poorly. He should quickly, I think, follow up then with the Yak Panther there. He's just to have some tank again versus Jove's armor capabilities, because it's going to be pretty obvious. He's not just going to bring in one T-35. I mean, obviously the Flamheads is not going to be a long-term good solution versus tanks. So he's going to need to bring up, I think, quickly a Yak Panther, at least support versus the T-35s and lights there. Can have been dealt with. He's moving in the Flamheads pretty aggressively here versus Jove, actually. There goes a play there with the Flamheads. Much to my surprise, to be honest. There you go, pulls it back. Just a bit. Just a bit. And there you go, Garth moving up. Oh, Peanuts moving up north here. Taking hits there from the Flamheads, which is closing in on Veterans U1 actually. This gives it a better burst of the flamethrower itself. And there you go, T-35 shoots and misses the Flamheads. Impressively enough. And there you go, we've got Orbison out here for Gentlefox coming up, preventing him from supporting the T-35 trees. We've got more rush here. Takes a red hit there from something. Gonna get Panzerfaust there, I think. He hasn't already. Oh, that might have been the Panzerfaust. Like, there you go. A Kednev hits in the T-35. We got Schwer Punch balls flying up at close range. Some shots penetrating. Orbison forced away here by the Russian infantry. Push through the center. Victory points wide. Well, we got a 369 point lead against Jove's 267. Another T-35 on the way there. T-35 heading northwards here, by the way. Main gun out, taking hits from the Schwer Punch. Causing a lot of damage. And at this range, the flak and half-track could actually take it out there. And the flak half-track actually gets the T-3045 there. Finishes it off. Got the T-70 there pursuing the flak half. There you go, getting Panzerfausted. Oh, he's going to lose it like Kednev. We've got Gausman moving in, but too much empty. Got a lot of other stuff going on there. And DP light machine gun drop white like Kednev. Needs up the Kednev to deal with the T-70 light tank. Got another T-35 here. And we got the Flamheads now dealing with the heavy mortar there. What the hell is Gentlefox thinking? He's pushing it far above there, and he now actually got no real cover versus armor. His flank is completely exposed. He hasn't gone for Jagdpanzer and anything really, not even a Panzer IV to support the Flamheads at this stage. And now there we go, nice flank by Jove. They're cutting off a safe retreat path here for the Flamheads, unless Jove suffers some extremely bad luck, and in this case he doesn't. Quickly gets a good hit on the Flamheads, so even marks it just to be absolutely sure he knocks out the bastard. And there you go. Flamheads lost there for Gentlefox. A bit thrown away. I mean, he did some damage with it, but I don't think he got his full money's worth of it. Aircraft shot down. Joe rapidly securing the south of the map here. And here, reinforcement hitting going on there for Jove. Got the T-35 heading northwards. Gentlefox needs to conserve manpower, needs to get out of Panther as soon as possible. Now he needs the Panzerkampfwagen 5 here versus Jove as fast as possible. Also, he's moving away all anti-tank. In fact, the Schwerpanzer Corps right now is really exposed to an attack there from Jove where to pull off a Prop 1. I mean, I've seen some players basically rush it with his satchel charge and that way deal with it. But I don't think Gentlefox is considering that possibility. And that can actually cost him. I mean, he's really focusing all attention in the south here. But again, it's like he's not considering his opponent might attack. There you go, Guardsman firing it from range. And there you go, using them, the Guardsman in fact as part of baiting, using temp, there you go, hits a mine, but still people swimming against the Schwerpanzer quarters. They're going to be able to get within range here, fire off a satchel charge. He's not rushing troops down to support, flank half checks, infantry, nothing is happening there, not fast enough in it. There you go, satchel charge, up close. Another satchel charge against the Schwerpanzer quarters, already down to less than half health, and that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it here for Gentlefox's Schwerpanzer quarters, denying him then any option of actually bringing up a tank. Huge loss over Gentlefox. I mean, he could go for another Schwerpanzer course, but at that point it's going to have been really expensive. I mean, in terms of fuel, I think roughly the cost is sort of close to the same as this in terms of fuel, getting a single Oberkommando West Panzer 4. And at this point, he might as well, I suppose, end up going for the King Tiger. Instead, of course, that's going to have its risk as well. I mean, that's still going to be a lot of resources that will be sunk into that one as well. I can't know if we get some good hits in the T-35 here, but Gentlefox needs to be a bit careful. He needs to be, I think, sharp in some ways. He's brought up an MD-34 to deal here with Jove's infantry to keep those bastards' heads down. Fuel pool now being rushed. We've got the flak half track moving in. Halfway to Vet 22. Sandbags down in the south from Jove to help defend there. Kenneth being rushed ahead to deal here with the T-35. There you go, lands a good hit, T-35 lamentably misses the Raketenwerfer. And we got to push over the Kopf. Oh! Satchels the light infantry gun. And wipes the crew. Doesn't destroy the gun itself, but certainly denies any experience they gained by Gentlefox's artillery crew there. But Gentlefox, I think, needs to tighten things up a bit here in the north, and you also need to apply more pressure in the south somehow here against Jove. But again, not that, you know, trying to risk the entire north. I mean, that was basically what went wrong there with the Schwerpanzer Corps. He left it completely abandoned, and Jove just saw an opportunity and he took it. Again, very nicely done there by Jove. Saw an opportunity to go seize it with explosive aggression. And delivering again a huge blow there to Gentlefox. Huge blow. I mean, losing your Schwerpanzer Corps to the Oberkommando West is really expensive and really difficult to overcome. Meanwhile, Jove is bringing up another T-35. We got mines going off somewhere. I'm less sure as to where those mines are situated. Guardsmen striking at the northern victory point. Fuel upon them to a few lonely Volksgrenadiers. The rest of the unit annihilated. It's going to be the mechanized rating here, and that of course is going to mean that Gentlefox will be aiming for the King Tiger, the Königstiger. And of course he needs to be a bit fast about it, otherwise it's also going to be signaling to Jove that he's going to be going for the King Tiger. And obviously Jove will be seeing the signals again. If he's seeing nothing else for some time, he's going to be predicting again, in particular after he got the Schwerpanzer quarters, his opponent went for the King Tiger. Which means we'll probably go for some tank destroyers to help counter the King Tiger. Penal troops there with a DP light machine gun opening up on the advancing fascists. Got the T-35 moving about here in the north. We got a bit of more harassment from Jove and the 10th Tank Corps. MD-34 needs to retreat for reinforcements, and healing is already taking a quite consequential beating there from Jove's heavy mortar crew, and got wiped. So Jove has rather got Gentlefox on the defensive at the moment, and Gentlefox is just trying to break this stranglehold again. The loss of that Schwerpanzer quarters really did a number on Gentlefox, but after he lost that flamethrower Hetzer, and again just didn't have any other armor to support himself with. And that was honestly, again, a really big mistake there by Gentlefox. I mean, a series of mistakes compounded into a sort of bigger issue by now. Obviously, rewarding Joe here for some good play himself again, teching properly, getting tanks properly, and of course, seizing any opportunity he can. Flak half track there, closing on the Metro 2 here for Gentlefox. Keep focusing hits from the Kenmeth up north there. We got more slightly edging ahead. We got Orbs on there trying to deal with guards, but there you go. We got the T-Fed supporting them. Blasting with its 85 minute gun. We got the Kenmeth moving up here to try and further support. And there you go. A Kenmeth lands a hit there on the T-35, sending it running away. Bit of shooting there, Falconers versus Guardsmen.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
In the south, this jump has been pursued here by a mix of conscripts and penal troopers. Merged with conscripts, actually good move there by Jove, using the merge ability. Tends to get a bit neglected, but clearly here, Jove understands the value of merging your conscripts with your penal troopers. Of course, for the conscripts, they've just basically been, you know, demoted quite aggressively. But they didn't do anything that is crime enough in the Soviet army. Also on engaging the penal troops on the side, they're closing on Vetri 2. And we got the Haim also there hammering away at Gentlefox's positions. He's getting ever closer to the King Tiger, the König Tiger, the Tiger 2. T-Fed further hanging about, troops are reinforcing, healing, getting ready for the next big push against Gentlefox and the 4th SS Panzer Grenadier Division Polizei. Landing gun, actually getting a decent hit, actually I think setting off a mine actually, the mortar was next to, that's a mistake there by Jove to be honest. 9 kills in the hay mortar though, might actually get it whacked at this rate. Got the T-Fed pressure from the south, there you go, Kenmeth about to deal with it. Gentlefox needs to apply more pressure north, at least try and grab the northern victory point and the northern munitions here away from Jove. I mean, right now he's just got a bit of a strip of territory on the western side of the map while Jove holds the rest quite expertly. And there you go, again you can see Jove is basically predicting what Gentlefox is doing at this point, going for the tank destroyer to help counter the King Tiger, or at least limit what he can do easily. Gentlefox has got a bit of a munitions up there, could cause some really cool loss at some point. He could also try to use a rocket barrage to that way transcend his opponent. Joe meanwhile is mining up a lot, then he's already been mining quite a bit here throughout the fight, which is good to see. 85 tanks right there running for Jove and the motherland. Got mines down there. Ooh, Flak after they took a nasty hit, it's going to need to repair that one. He might also want to get away from his light infantry gun, which is rather attracting a lot of the Russian artillery fire. M34 desperately defending. And Jove is just sort of slowly building up his force, I think, here for a bigger push versus Gentlefox. Whereas Gentlefox, of course, is just clearly aiming for the King Tiger, in which case you probably put any sort of manpower expenditures a bit on the cooler until he can bring up the King Tiger first. Otherwise, I don't think the arrest is going to matter too much here for Gentlefox unless he can get out that King Tiger and get out fast. I mean, it's really going to be about speed here for Gentlefox and the King Tiger, because the more time Jove has, the more he can bring up to encounter the King Tiger, which of course is going to further limit the utility of it. And he's already got 1 85 tank destroyer out, and so far Jove hasn't exactly done a lot there to notify Gentlefox he's got one. Flak after they're taking to the field, we've got Garter moving up. They're close to 22 on the flak after, and there we go. He actually uses recoil losses. Impressive. Very utilised ability, but not half bad there. If he was correct, he could give you a lot of manpower in case you take losses, allowing you to be more aggressive, but also just support you better on the defences. Still, he ended up expending a lot of manpower anyways, further, of course, delaying the King Tiger. Even though he was actually closer to at least a minute ago there. And 3 Colossus in this case. I don't think did too much there for Gentlefox. The time was too good. There we go. We got a chief up gun here for the flat half track. Oh, actually 5 actually. H5 just briefly looked like it. Got the ops on the dealing with him. Also got the H5 they're trying to run over. In this case, just disrupting the formation just to try and get. Oh, he actually crashed someone with the H5. Poor Heinz. Rather met his demise. But there you go again. Gentlefox moments away from the King Tiger. The Königstiger. Tiger 2. And so on and so on. There you go. The Colonel lands a good hit there on the T-45. But there you go. We got another T-45 moving up behind the Colonel effort, threatening to wipe it out. And likely will. There we go. Crew utterly annihilated. And Jove next turn for Katusha to help deal with supporting infantry. Also probably help deal with the Kedden effort. So Jove here aiming for a balanced force in terms of mechanization on infantry and support weapons. Not too bad there, not too bad there. And Gentlefox still very much in the defense again. He went from having, he's still got a lead though with Joe in terms of victory point. It's just, he doesn't have much of any other actual lead here. Again, partly just being pushed so heavily on defensive by Joe, who's got such a massive armor lead. Of course, he's got a King Tiger now here, ready to challenge Jove and the 10th Tank Corps with some superior firepower. Mine went off there. A lot of mines went off. They're killing a lot of Gentlefox's infantry. Katusha 5. They could actually risk wiping out the troops on retreat. But here, Gentlefox has a bit of luck there. He should have fired up and get to penetrate in the King Tiger, mate, which is just rockets our way. Gentlefox is quick to pull back his Königstiger as well. Since, well, it is without support there. And obviously he's not going to try and toss away like that, which is good as long as he just ends up using it like, you know, a lawn ornament, which is, it just stands there looking pretty. Which generally isn't very helpful on a strategic level. Up north here, Guards are finding out here with the engine fed force still. Putting up the King Tiger to support here. Instead, it's now defending the centre. It might actually now turn into a long. No. Moving ahead again here, aggressively attacking Jove in the name of Germany. Could recruit their engineers almost right over the King Tiger. Mortify landing there, but not quite hitting any at one. Almost got the cannon over there. We got the H5 firing at the King Tiger, not penetrating either, and wipes the cannon there for sizable loss there. But not regaining the rest of his territory. So he's just trying to deliver some damage to Jove in the centre for whatever reasons. Not entirely sure that's the most fully efficient manner of going about it for Gentlefox at the moment. I think he's just trying to regain some of his territory, aimed at destroying what Jove has in terms of units. That way, once you've got a slightly more of an edge, then push back against Jove in terms of territory, rather than right now what he's doing is just trying to push back again rather weak territorial control elsewhere. But nonetheless, big push here. Recall losses supporting King Tiger, they're still not advancing. If you get a bit more moving up north here, flak after dealing with penalties. We've got this flak after that. 14 kills, the T-55 going after it. And not a single anti-tank weapon in sight. Smoke pop, but it's going to, I think, be too late here for the flak half track. There we go. Kaput. Kaboom. Get a loss there for him. We got a cannon bringing down the infantry hiding behind the church, and the King Tiger's also rolled back. So that push there in the centre didn't really do much except losing the flak half track, because it also took away all of his anti-tank. Then push there, so that really did not work out. That really did not work out there for Gentlefox. He seems to be struggling a bit here with Joe's rapid and aggressive pace. And Joe's knack for just attacking as many places as he can, and just never really just proceeding to bash his head into a wall, but so constantly looking for a new angle of attack, a new weak spot. And there you go, wiped another penalty squad, and there you go, annihilated. Small victory there for Gentlefox, small victory. Of course, the main problem, which is his opponent's got a lot of tanks, still remains, plus infantry. And we got Guardsmen here, more routing for Jove, we got the Chief Advisor there chaining into the Volksgrenadiers.
Supply lines have been cut.
And the King Tiger is almost good to go and taking on the enemy. We've got mines being set off there by mortar fire. Fight from the northern victory point, but quick dispatch again. The lack of anti-tank support there is not helping Gentlefox. I think at this point he should try and aim for another Schwerpanzer quarters and then rush out a Jagdpanzer towards King Tiger. It's going to take some time, but I think it's the most viable strategy here for Gentlefox at the moment, because as King Tiger is going to struggle on his own against all that armour. The Puma, I think, is not going to be much useful against all of these T-35s, Guardsmen, and the H-35. So again, he's rather going to need something a bit heavy in terms of gunnage and just overall structure. In that regard, I think the Jagdpanzer was going to be the best choice here for Gentlefox. Has better armour, better penetration, better rate of fire than the Puma. So it's, you know, going to be the best choice, I think. More Steel Pioneers for Gentlefox, ready for them flame up chaps, and here we go. Rocket fire trying to silence infantry. Gentlefox very much feels in the defence on the pass, but again the King Tiger is actually starting to look like a lawn ornament. I mean, besides a couple of those pushes there, he's not really doing much with it either. It's not like someone trying to counterattack into north or anything. H-5s, T-35s engaging, then disengaging against the German army here as Gentlefox rolls ahead is King Tiger. Fighting North Infantry for the only thing that's really stopping him there. Again, anti-tank weapons are very much limited here for Gentlefox, and none of them are really going in the northern direction to defend his field point. None of them. King Tiger, them straight on a demo charge, goes off, doesn't quite do a lot of damage to the King Tiger. It's a small relief, I think, for Gentlefox. Partly because it was already out of the demo charge itself, meaning it was mostly AoE damage, which in this case didn't do too much either. We got Mark vehicle on it again here. Joe pulling back to his base, but he's gaining north of the infantry force, been rushed off. And we got Guardian versus Steel Pioneers, Vetchi 3 Flamethrowers versus Vetchi 3 Guardsmen. You could try and something went off there. I don't think it was a grenade from either infantry support there in the vicinity. Altering the southern victory point, not bad, not bad, but need to regain the northern point here, Gentlefox. National. Steel Pioneers taking heavy losses, also nearby need to retreat. Get them out before they're wiped here by Jove's T-35. King Tiger need repairs. You could consider some repair pioneers up with repairs, but I also think Gentlefox should prioritise tech up again and a Jagdpanzer. I mean, he could go for a Panther, but I think with the current circumstances here, Panther's going to be too far away for Gentlefox to really be sort of remotely viable. I mean, even a Jagdpanzer's going to take him some time. Hitting the northern fuel, hitting the northern victory point. And there you go, shots fired. T-35 versus Volksguns to the south. You've got Guardian versus Steel Pioneer. Quite a few shots there going off. Even the Steel Pioneers in a slightly awkward position. Getting the King Tiger fixed up there, closing on the Veterans U1.
A sector has been cut off.
Got the T-35 moving in. And cover shattered by the T-35, gaining Veteran 2 in the process. Panther fast off against it, but sadly can't really follow up with it, so it's mostly just going to delay the T-35 from being repaired, but nothing more serious. At the same time, we got a push in the centre here. T-35 station 5 ready to deal with anything there. Did he just... He just shot one of his own! He looked like a fascist to me. How? I don't know, I just think he did. I mean, he just literally shot one of his own men for no good reason. Oh dear. There we go, Vetchi 2 and T-35. Issue 5, they're closing in on it slowly. King Tiger needs more aggressive, but Kenneth spawning in Vetchi 4. Dealing here with the Guardsmen. Probably should prioritise the army here with the King Tiger and McKenna for Steel Pioneer, trying to forward with the Minesweepers, which won't really do much good versus the armour. King Tiger trying to get out of the range of fire here with the Issue 5. Northern victory point, which is caught here by the Penal Troopers, with a few conscripts still hanging about there. Kidnap including a Vetchi 4, close to Vetchi 5, Kidnap there for Gentlefox and the 4th SS. Tanks running back. No rocket barrage here. Need to retreat like Kettenwerfer. Oh! Yeah, just doesn't bother repairing like Kettenwerfer at all. And there we go. Direct hit wipes the entire crew and destroys it. Big loss there for Gentlefox. I mean, that was a veteran 4, almost veteran 5 like Kettenwerfer. He's going to be really difficult for Gentlefox to replace at this moment, in particular with all these tanks out. Would have been great had he actually had it still. Pulling back here again. He's, I think, putting too much focus on the centre here, forgetting about the north and the south to a large degree there. And Jove is very much exploding it. I think here there's Gentlefox. Default going for the King Tiger. King Tiger, their veterans one, but also half health. In fact, less than half health. Quick blitz, quick there to escape. Also noting, Jove is actually floating a lot of manpower. He could easily afford several casualties here to just speed up anything he wants really versus Gentlefox. Mines or, you know, tanks. Ceiling reinforcing, Katrusha hanging back. Gasman taking minor losses. King Tiger repaired. He's got repair pioneers as well, actually. It is something there for Gentlefox, but he really needs a Yak Panzer something there because I mean, he's still being heavily outgunned by Jove in the armor department, and his King Tiger, I think, isn't really on the level where he can just get away with only having that at the moment. I mean, maybe if Jove was in control of the King Tiger, but then I think Jove would have gone out something of the Schwerpanzer quarter before it got destroyed. Now like Kettenwerfer there for Gentlefox, and another like Kettenwerfer. Another piece of tank destruction equipment. King Tiger moving northwards. No, I can. There we go. Stumpers. Oh, caught laying down mines in the centre there. Not good for Gentlefox. Nicht good. Nicht good. Modify laying down. King Tiger pulling back. Pulling back. Gentlefox seems a bit hesitant about to do versus Jove. Jove very much to an extent seems in control here. Versus Gentlefox. He's got the initiative. He can choose where to fight. He's also got the resource reserves to basically pull through if it comes down to that. Garsman shattered here with the King Tiger, annihilated if you will. There we go. Bit of a loss there for Jove, but again, nothing he can't easily replace at this point. He's usually with more tanks, and there you go. He just replaced them with another T-35, which will put him at 3 T-35s, and they should do 5 here. Up north, we got a King Tiger there, taking fire. T-35 guarding the northern point, and we got fuel secured here by Jove's Penal. There we go, we got T-35 flanking up behind the King Tiger. And we got flares down the base of the line to spot out the situation. Kenman fires back here, a lot of fire there on the T-35 there, but King Tiger isn't quite fast enough to keep the jet rotation on it. Another tank they're shoving up from the north. Jove playing a very sneaky game here on Gentlefox. King Tiger there down to half health. Kettenwerfer shoots, misses. King Tiger shoots, hits. Close for T2 there. T5 almost down there for Jove. More rocket fire around the centre like Kettenwerfer. Oh, that's the light infantry gun actually, not like Kettenwerfer. Otherwise, Gentlefox got barely infantry left. In fact, he's got no Fultz Grenadiers left. It's all Sturm Pioneers and Orbals down. King's taking him hits from the King Tiger. And there we go, another T-35 there for Jove, other one being repaired. He could use self-repair if he wanted actually. And there you go, Kettenwerfer spotted. And almost being knocked here with the T-35, again not good there for Gentlefox, not good. And now Jove finally has the victory point lead here over Gentlefox. Gentlefox hasn't been lead for so much in the fight here. Sturm there, so they got the King Tiger moving down, shoots and scores a hit, close to victory 2 there, close to victory 2 Sturm Pioneers moving down. Issue 5 shoots, there we go. Demo chart spotted. Sent to the T-35. Puma on the way for Gentlefox. Sets off the demo charge, shattering the nearby shed completely. Puma's not really going to be much use for Gentlefox. I mean, he's mostly dealing with tanks. Puma's going to have a really hard time with that, unless it goes for like a lot of Pumas, in which case he might have a chance. The problem is, he then has to manage a lot of Pumas versus things that can very quickly destroy them. I mean, there's a lot of guardsmen, penal troopers, and tanks. I mean, that's going to be, I think, a massive management load. I don't think it's going to ultimately work out for Gentlefox anyways. I mean, the lack of tech is not really benefiting Gentlefox. Again, the lack of a Schwerpanzer quarters is putting him under some really bad pressure here from Jove. course, a good question might have been, it might ultimately not been a better idea for Gentlefox just to try and take up again and just skip the King Tiger, because again he's doing some damage with it. The problem is he's not really turning into better map control versus Jove. More rocket barges there against Gentlefox, threatening to wipe out more of his units. More flares, by the way, here from Jove. He's actually making good use of the flares from the mortar cast. I have an idea here of what Gentlefox is doing. That's actually quite impressive. There you go, could engage the opposite of there, exposed out in the open with the 2 T-55, but also could threaten the flank with the King Tiger. Bigger push to the north here, Puma Academy are going against Joe, but the problem is there's not infantry to deal with the infantry. It's all, you know, anti-vehicle and anti-tank options, which are then easily dealt with by the penal troopers. So there's some lacking elements there for Gentlefox. King Tiger, though, S-52 does get better turret rotation there. Can you actually utilise that versus Jove now? Good hit there, good hit. Puma going to go down here to, well, penal troopers there, the central charge, completely shattering it. And Garth in the centre finally gets the King Tiger dying out. There's 73 vs 110. All 3 victory points under control of Jove. Not looking good at all here for Gentlefox. In fact, it's looking pretty bad. Pretty bad. Got the King Tiger rolling ahead. Shot bounced. Shots fired. Another hit there from the King Tiger. He's going pretty aggressively. They're going in pretty aggressively with Joe, but at the same time, you can see the northern enemies moving. He's getting up for flank with on the King Tiger with the S-85. Sneaky there, very sneaky. There you go, flank being threatened there with the T-55. Still got, again, he's just pushing all in. He's going all in here, Gentlefox. And there you go, the S-85 flanking the King Tiger. An absolutely sterling move there by Jove. And there you go, re-arm being engaged here with the S-85. And there you go, T-55 moving in as well here. King Tiger almost knocked out in a matter of seconds, all of a sudden. And there you go, T-55 moving back, more T-55 moving. There you go, the King Tiger goes down. A huge loss there for Gentlefox, and I think that is actually it. And with that, Gentlefox does surrender. A loss for Gentlefox, a victory for Jove, a victory for the Soviet Union. A brutal fight with Gentlefox initially did well, but again, the flamethrower hats are into absolutely bugger all there, and then losing the Shrap Puncher's quarters really crippled Gentlefox. Then the King Tiger, which ended up not really doing that much, I think sort of basically ended here Gentlefox. I mean, really, you know, A, get out Panthers or Panther 4s. Again, if you can't get out Panther 4 really fast, go for a Panther. No excuses. Panther, Panther, Panther. Then, you know, don't go for a King Tiger like that and doing use like that. But overall, well played there by Jove. Well played by Gentlefox. But not as well as Jove. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, and share. This is Imperial Dane signing off, and see you all tomorrow. Cheers.